Across the upstate, 68 in Greenville, 66 in Hendersonville, 62 in Brevard, and 68 in Anderson. Again, it's a little muggy as well. 72 by 9 o'clock, mid-70s to come by 10 and 11 just before lunchtime. This is very similar to what we had yesterday, but more sunshine ahead of us. You can see getting a break of those clouds by mid to late morning, and that sunshine helping us warm to the mid-80s again today. So we're warm today, but we're cool by Friday. We go from highs in the 80s to the 70s. So a good 10-degree drop in the coming days. We'll let you know really how we get there. Plus, again, rain chances returning over Memorial Day weekend. If this could interrupt your plans, all that coming up later. Mac.
All right, Catherine, thank you. And a first alert this morning, graduation ceremonies continue for Greenville County students, and you'll need to be prepared if you're heading downtown. Things will kick off at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena starting in about an hour at 8 a.m. with Greenville Senior High Academy, and then it's Blue Ridge.
Winds and heavy rain, a lot of lightning too. Your day planner is showing we do get the clearing. We're back to the 80s here by lunchtime around noon, so it is going to be still a warm one today and mid-80s around 4 o'clock. Now we are going to see those winds pick up, and this is going to eventually be pulling in some much cooler air. So some gusty conditions with winds around 20 to 25 miles per hour here, around 30 towards the upstate, even into tomorrow as well. And the mountains too are going to join us with some gustier winds into your Thursday. And that is what is going to bring down our humidity, cool us down, leading even into a little bit of a breezy Friday. So we're going to see those temperatures drop a little bit tomorrow, going from the mid-80s today to the low 80s on Thursday, still with mostly sunny skies. Staying straight up dry and sunny into Friday and Saturday, the kickoff to Memorial Day weekend. Just going to be a bit cooler with highs dipping to the mid-70s by Friday and then the upper 70s on Saturday. So this brief cool down comes on in before we do once again get a rise in humidity and temperatures just a little bit, as well as rain chances as we head into Memorial Day weekend. Not for the start of it, but as we go into Sunday, Monday more so. Sunday, we're really just going to see some isolated shower chances Sunday evening for the mountains. I think all of us ramp up those rain chances into Monday evening and then continuing into Tuesday potentially. So if you have plans to be outside on the actual Memorial Day holiday, things may be a little bit tricky for you. Otherwise, today, beautiful. Once again, we are done with any sort of storm threat in the area. Partly cloudy skies today, so getting clearing throughout the day. Great day for graduation services. Highs in the mid-80s, low 80s by Thursday, mid-70s to upper 70s to come over Memorial Day weekend up until really on Memorial Day, where we start south now, and I can pull up radar and show you exactly where they are. So if you're going to be traveling down south into areas, it's going to be towards even after Columbia into the Barnwell area, Waynesboro, Millen, into Darfield, into areas like south of Atlanta even. So for us, we're in the clear. We're really looking ahead to a beautiful day. We're going to get that cloud cover to clear as well. So what do you need to wear? At this point, you're stepping out to some warm and muggy conditions. So I would say you can go straight for the t-shirt and shorts, honestly. By this afternoon, we're going to be warm with highs in the mid-80s. You can see off towards the east breaking up, but mainly off towards either southern parts of Atlanta into Georgia really at this point. So they're zooming away. We're going to get some clearer skies and warmer temperatures, but it's already mild when you step outside. So you're going to feel the warmth when you're out there here this morning. Temps in the upper 60s to mid 60s, and it does feel again a little muggy. You can tell those storms rolled on through. Your graduation forecast, that is looking beautiful today, even brighter than what we had yesterday. You know, we had that lingering cloud cover. We had a shower here and there, but today no shower chances in sight and a lot of sunshine. It is going to be warm though, and don't forget that sunscreen if you're going to be out and about. 9 o'clock, 72 degrees, getting to a low 80 by noon, and then a mid-80, my belly's in the way, but a mid-80 as we go through the afternoon time frame. Wind gusts are going to be kind of getting up there by the afternoon and evening too, so it is going to be a little breezy if you're out there taking graduation photos. Wind gusts around 20-25 miles per hour, upwards of 30 towards the afternoon and evening. Again, a chance of rain is coming over Memorial Day weekend. Not so much Sunday am I worried about unless you're in the mountains. I do think we have better chances of showers and storms Monday and Tuesday, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later. Back to you.
All right, Catherine, it is coming up on 7:32. We got a first alert for you this morning. Graduation ceremonies will continue today for Greenville County.
Come into central parts of the upstate and then into those northern mountains here. Asheville about ½ an inch too. Those storms are off towards our south. They're moving actually closer to the coastline now and central Georgia. So we are done with any severe chances, any rain chances really throughout the day. We're going to get that cloud cover to clear, and by the afternoon, we're going to be warming quite a bit. Your hometown high showing you we're back to the mid to upper 80s today. So we don't quite settle into that cooler weather until the coming days. Mostly sunny skies paired with this 87 in Union towards Gaffney, Cowpens, and more. A lot of 87s on the map. 87 in Abbeville, 86 in Liberty towards Belton, 85 in Seneca. Into the mountains, 82 in Hendersonville, 79 in Brevard, and 76 in Waynesville, 72 in Highlands. Your future wind gusts today is going to be a bit of a breezy day. Starting with this morning, gusts around 20 to 25 miles per hour, but by the afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock, you're going to feel those gusts up to 30 across the area. Again, a breezy day into Thursday. By the afternoon and evening, 30-mile-per-hour winds. This is going to drop our humidity, though. It's going to just feel so much more comfortable out there in the coming days, really Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But we're back to more humid air mass into place. Muggy to humid over Memorial Day weekend, with temperatures starting to rise as well. So we get a little bit of a brief cool down, with highs going from the 80s tomorrow to the 70s into Memorial Day weekend. And then by Monday, we're back to an 80. Because we do get storm chances to come our way again. I think we're dry Friday and Saturday. Sunday morning to the afternoon, mountains, you have the best shot of seeing some rain trickle on in, but it's really Monday, the actual Memorial Day holiday. By the afternoon and evening, we could have the just normal summertime thunderstorm chances starting to increase and staying into Tuesday as well. So this is going to show you on your 7-day that change up into place of dry conditions, but the temperatures dropping, the lower humidity, and then we're back to shower and thunderstorm chances over the weekend, but more so, again, the actual Memorial Day holiday could be wet by the afternoon and evening, and we could continue those shower and storm chances. I start at this point, and we're going to see some clearing, some sunshine, and helping us warm from these temps here of the upper 60s already. So a little mild and muggy, 68 in Greenville, 66 in Hendersonville, 68 in Spartanburg towards Gaffney, 66 in Lawrence, 69 close to that 70 in Anderson. Graduation forecast looking beautiful today. So a little bit more sunny than what we had yesterday and no shower chances in sight. 72 by 9 o'clock this morning, warming to an 80 by the afternoon. So things may get a little hot by the afternoon, evening, 85 by 4 o'clock. Now, it does come with a breeze, and this breeze is eventually going to take our temperatures down. So maybe giving you a nice little hair flip for those that are going to be out taking photos. Gusts around 25, close to 30 miles per hour by 1 o'clock. Winds really picking up. Again, staying dry up until Memorial Day weekend. I think we stay rain. It's going to end up being a warm day. Again, it was a little toasty out there yesterday. We're going to get back to the 80s again by lunchtime. If you're going to be outside, you do need those sunglasses. And then by this evening, 4 o'clock, we're in the mid-80s. It does come with a bit of a breeze. The day in general, we're already starting to see that breeze kick up a little bit with west winds. Gusts around 20 miles per hour to 25 throughout the morning. But really the worst of it by the afternoon and into tomorrow afternoon too, with gusts up to about 30, 35 miles per hour. Again, coming in from the west and northwest. What this means, it means cooler air is going to be on the way. Not as bad of a breeze into Friday, but still going to be really starting to feel those winds and effects from them in the next 24 to 48 hours. So tomorrow, sunshine here for us. Those overnight lows dip to the 50s, and we do get highs to drop to the 70s. Not tomorrow so much. Tomorrow's still going to be in those low 80s, but mid 70s to upper 70s Friday into Saturday. So we do get this brief cool down. We do also get a drop of humidity. It's going to feel nice again into tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Sunday even still staying in the 70s, but it does come with a rise of temperatures and humid air over the weekend into Monday and Tuesday ahead of the next chance of showers and storms. I think Sunday we have more so of a rain focus in the mountains, but Monday and Tuesday, the afternoon and evening, isolated thunderstorm chances, kind of like summertime pop-up storms, are going to be a possibility across the area on your actual Memorial Day holiday, and we could see that rain continue into Tuesday. So your upstate forecast showing, yeah, it is still warm today. We are done with any sort of rain chance. The severe storms are off towards our south. We did have a few that popped overnight. Just some gustier winds with those. Otherwise, cooling low parts of Georgia. We are dry, off to a mild and muggy start. Temps haven't moved much because of that cloud cover, but we're going to see that change by the afternoon. So you are still stepping out to an upper 60 for many across the upstate. Some pulling those low 70s, Newberry and Greenwood, and getting close to it. In Anderson towards Abbeville, low to mid 60s in the mountains. Here's the next 12 hours showing again that beautiful day, mid to upper 70s to come over the next 3 or 4 hours, and then we'll hit those low to mid 80s by the afternoon. Sunglasses needed today, and we're warm before that big cool down comes our way, with highs dropping about 10 degrees over the next 48 hours. So today, warm, highs in the mid 80s. Maybe a little muggy out there, but we're going to get a drop in the humidity as well, just feeling extremely comfortable leading into Memorial Day weekend with highs off towards the southwest, 86 into Belton, towards Liberty, 85 into Seneca, and 86 into Hartwell. Mostly sunny skies even towards western North Carolina, a little bit cooler towards Highlands. 72 degrees there, 78 in Brevard, 82 in Hendersonville, and 76 in Waynesville. Now today does come with a breeze. West winds picking up really by this afternoon and this evening. Gusts at that point going from 25 to 30, and then we continue those winds around 30 to 35 into tomorrow too. Another breezy day with northwest winds for that direction. You're going to see this breeze die down though into Thursday evening. What this is going to do, well, this is going to bring down our humidity and down our temperatures as well. You can see that humidity dropping after a muggy start today into tomorrow, back to pleasant conditions at least for Thursday, Friday, Saturday as well, but into Sunday and Monday over the Memorial Day weekend, we get back to muggy and humid air into place. Your 5-day forecast here showing temperatures dropping as well, highs going from the mid 80s to the low 80s tomorrow, and then the 70s with that lower humidity. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous into Friday and Saturday. A lot of sunshine again, Sunday into Monday again, once we talked about earlier, bringing in those shower and thunderstorm chances. Now Sunday, I think we could see some rain here and there into the mountains at first, clipping in from the system off towards the Midwest into the Northwest in general. Cloud cover building in, but really the rain doesn't settle into overnight into Monday afternoon. Some summertime pop-up thunderstorms potentially into the afternoon, evening, and continuing those rain chances into your Tuesday as well. So your 7-day forecast showing we're off to a nice start again. Highs in the 80s today, so it is warm. It's a little muggy, but all of that going away in the coming days. Beautiful Friday, Saturday into the weekend and next week. Again, Memorial Day brings that best shot of some PM thunderstorms, which we could see rain continue. And that warmth coming to play later on. 70 right now into Spartanburg, into Gaffney, 67 into Hendersonville, and 63 into Brevard. Graduation forecast today doesn't get much better than this. I mean, 9 a.m. still warming again to those 70s later on throughout the 9 o'clock hour, an 80 by noon, and then lunchtime, a whole lot of sunshine leading into the afternoon, evening, helping us warm to 85 by 4 p.m. A little bit of a breeze at times today, so you're going to notice that if you're going to be outside taking photos or just outside in general, those gusts around 20, upwards of almost 30 miles per hour by the afternoon to the early evening. So your rain timing as we go through today, we are looking good. Changes are ahead though. We're warm looks as we get closer to that actual holiday, and we'll get through it. But we got some weather to talk about still before then too. This afternoon and evening, seeing those winds gusts. I mean, we've been in the 20 to 25 range for the wind gusts earlier this morning, but we're going to get back to 30, really feeling that breeze coming from the west and northwest into the next 24 hours, even by Thursday, 3 p.m. Gusts around 30 miles per hour again, but cooling us down, lowering that humidity and the temperature, actually making it feel nice when you're outside. It was a little muggy and warm yesterday. That's going to be the case again today. Tomorrow, we do get highs to drop to the low 80s for us. A lot of sunshine and dry the next couple of days. Mid 70s by Friday, and then upper 70s as we go into Saturday, but really getting this, again, drop of humidity and cooler air into place ahead of Memorial Day weekend, starting to ramp things up just a bit with that humidity and temperature ahead of showers and storms Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I can tell you right here, though, that Sunday is mainly for the mountains. Mountains, you have a chance of seeing some Sunday morning rain, could linger towards the afternoon and evening. A chance of showers for the upstate, though isolated to scattered towards the afternoon and evening Monday into Tuesday, and we're going to cover this more in depth later, so stay with us. Saturday, 77 and feeling nice. Sunday, we're going to be in the 70s, upper 70s still for Memorial Day. Showing you your Memorial Day forecast here in general on the actual holiday, getting those showers and thunderstorms to come on in with highs by 2 p.m. in the 80s. But that's when we do bring in our good chance of storms afternoon and evening, kind of those pop-up summer-like thunderstorms on this actual holiday. So highs eventually dipping to your coolest day. Get more and more of it, less and less cloud cover throughout mid to late morning, helping our temperatures warm back to an 80 as mentioned around lunchtime. If you're going to be outside, don't forget the sunscreen today and the sunglasses, because look at this beautiful baby blue skies later on today, helping us warm to temperatures in the mid 80s by about 3-4 o'clock. We do have our next rain chance that we're already looking ahead to. It does come over Memorial Day weekend, specifically on the actual holiday. Showers increasing during this time frame. So mountains, you have a chance of seeing some rain on Sunday, but all in all across the area, it's Monday into Tuesday where the isolated scattered showers and storms really start to pick up, which we'll talk more about later.
All right, we got a first alert this morning. Graduation ceremonies continue today for Greenville County students.
Abbeville towards 96. Mountains the place to be, a little bit cooler with those low 70s in the Highlands area. Brevard 81 and 82 in Hendersonville. A little breezy as well on top of this. This is going to eventually bring in some cooler air, lower humidity. Gusts around 30 miles per hour towards the afternoon. So yeah, you're going to notice those gusts today and even tomorrow afternoon. Again, 30-mile-per-hour winds into your Thursday afternoon time frame, but dropping that humid air mass, so feeling so much more comfortable out there as we go into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Today, still muggy and humid, and we're back to muggy and humid air into Sunday and Monday, ahead of our next chance of showers and thunderstorms too. Of course, headed into Memorial Day weekend, so soak up that sunshine over the next several days. 80 still in store for us tomorrow, but it's a low 80, and then mid to upper 70s Friday and Saturday before we're back to the 80s and humid air again Sunday into Monday. So here's the outlook. This is what we are seeing when it comes to the best chance of showers and thunderstorms over your holiday weekend. Friday, good to go. Saturday, good to go. Sunday, the mountains, we see a good chance of some rain coming in. Sunday morning, just for the mountains, a little cloudier across the entire area. Then we really start to bulk up those chances by Monday afternoon and evening. Isolated to scattered thunderstorm chances, more like summertime pop-up thunderstorms continuing into Tuesday, potentially here for us as well. So things are going to be a little wet post-Memorial Day weekend. Starting off this 7-day, though, we are showing highs in the mid-80s. Low 80s with a whole lot of sunshine leading into Memorial Day weekend. Beautiful and comfortable. 80 by Memorial Day. And then we do get a chance of scattered thunderstorms to pick up for the upstate on the actual holiday. Mountains, your chance of rain comes before them. For your temperatures, you go from the upper